enjoying your trip to England?
Oh, having a great time, thanks.
That's the idea.
We're just having a wonderful time. The people are treating us so well that we're wondering we don't like going back home hardly enough. It's a wonderful time. But we find we're having a good deal of trouble with the weather. I don't think it's been a good summer. It's been dull, rainy most of the time. In fact, we've only had about one decent month all the time we've been here. And that was about the second month after we arrived. Then, of course, with the dull weather, it makes cricket much harder. We're used to a very bright light in the middle of summer, the hot weather. And when you get under these dull conditions, it makes it very awkward for you to see the ball. I suppose it's all right when you get used to it, but for a start it's very awkward. And then, of course, the wickets too are not too good at the commencement. And being so different to our own, we feel all at sea for a little while, but now we're gradually getting accustomed to them and we're finding our feet a lot better. And we're having a wonderful time. Everybody is just simply wishing they can come back and have another trip someday. I certainly hope that I can come along. I'm looking forward to it.
Any cricket ambitions left? I suppose you're out to beat all Jack Hobbs' records.
No, I've never started out to break any records. I've always tried to do the best I can for the team that I'm playing for. If they want me to go in and lose my wicket so that they can win the match, well, I'll be quite happy to do so. On the other hand, if they want me to get runs, then I try and get as many runs as I possibly can. And if in getting those runs I should happen to break any record, well, naturally, I'm very pleased, but I do not deliberately set out to try and break records. As regards Jack Hobbs, I think he has built up a wonderful record that will probably stand for all time, and no Australian will ever beat his figures because they don't play sufficient cricket to do so. In any case, he is a wonderful cricketer, and his record will probably stand for all time. But records or no records, I'm looking forward to the time when I can come back again to England, which I'm hoping to do someday, and renew acquaintances with all the many friends I have made on this tour over here.
That's a good shot, Mr. Bradman.
Yes, a very handy little practice. Quite useful for me.
Would you mind just showing us one or two strokes now?
Just illustrate a few little shots for you, mean?
Yes, just your favourite strokes, you know.
Right here. Now, first of all, you want to know your defensive shots. You take your back defensive play. Your back defensive shot is made that way. Then you have your forward defensive shot played in that fashion. Then we have the late cut made down through slips. We have the square cut made just behind point, going across with your right foot. Your square cut made just in front of point, going across with the left foot. Then we have your four drives, the cover drive, the off drive, the straight drive, and the on drive. They're all practically the same, except for the direction in which the ball is hit. Then you have your forward leg glance in that way, and you have the leg glance played by going back in that fashion. Then you also have what is known as the pull shot, and you have what is known as the hook shot. That covers practically the whole of the area right round the field, and those are most of the orthodox shots.
Thank you, Mr. Bradman. Mr. Bradman, you must have a wonderful physique to be capable of endurance required in your amazing world's records.
Well, I don't think so. I don't think my physique is any different to anybody else's. I think one of the main reasons why I am able to carry on so long is the fact that I don't drink and I don't smoke. I really don't do anything to get myself out of condition. Consequently, I haven't got to train to get myself into condition to play a match. I find when the day is over, although I may be tired, I get inside and have a good hot bath, and perhaps a shower, a massage, then get back and have a real good night's sleep, and I find that I'm quite all right and fresh again the next day.
Have you ever suffered from nerves? You have the appearance of being absolutely nerveless, you know.
Yes, well, I don't think that I've ever suffered from nerves. It's rather a strange feeling, but playing before a crowd of, say, 50,000 or 60,000 people, I'd feel much more at home than I would if I was playing in a ground where there were only a couple of hundred spectators. It seems to make you give of your best somehow, an incentive to make you play extra well, and I've never felt nervous playing in a really big match.
That's fine. That's fine. Well, the best of luck in the fifth test match, anyway.
That's what we're hoping to win, but still, may the best team win, that's all we are.